don't mind me saying, that was an unmitigated disaster.
Say what you like. You speak only the truth.
Bad omens never lie, it seems, for all that was prophesied of Segismundo's inclinations proved true. He had no decency, no decorum. He showed me no respect at all.
And I'm sure, Astolfo, that the true measure of every man is how he behaves towards you.
How about how he behaved towards you, sir? He insulted us both with his attentions when you were introduced.
If I may say so, sir, Segismundo seemed quite overwhelmed by his changed circumstance, but perhaps his personality is not too far gone and can be salvaged yet.
Your kind Estrella do me and my issue more credit than we deserve. It was a foolish venture to bring Sigismundo here, and I have fooled to try it. I can only hope the harm I've done by this day's trial can be contained. The lower sectors may only remember this company has a blood heir, and not the horror he would prove should I trust him with the chair. There will be no further attempts. With time, I can only hope we may all forget there ever was the one.
Very wise, sir. The risks are proven far too great. You have no need to stake the company's future on the timber of an unstable and dangerous blood heir. There are executives that you can trust and who the lower sectors can be taught to love.
Now isn't the time, Astolfo. Let the company adjust a bit from the sudden recovery and more sudden loss of Sigismundo before we return vying for the chair.
Yes. I have no answers for you now. The lower sectors love you both already, but there is no consensus in their love. Some favor Astolfo, for he is charming, and it cannot be denied, male. Others favor Estrella for her accomplishments and her unquestionable devotion to Bologna with alliances to no other company. I do not know which way to choose, but I will restate my former offer. I would you could unite and ascend the chair as one. This day has seen grief and division enough. If you could find it in your hearts to take in hand the other's heart, it would do much to heal the rift.
On that score, sir, you know my willingness.
And my reservations.
Talk further. See if an agreement can be reached. I have proved by this day's work that it is over time for me to step aside, let younger blood and less sentimental heads take over. I hope that you will come to find me soon with happy news.
Can you not be moved by this? The company needs you to marry. And I am ready and willing to give them the happy ending they so desire. But still, you build my hopes up only to a point before you dash them down again. If you will not marry me for the company's sake, will you do it for the relief of my poor self? Who seems to see a spark of liking in your eyes, only to have it quickly wash away the flood of your indifference.
Oh, I'm not indifferent, Astolfo, nor am I unmoved by your plight and that of the company. But I know your protestations of love are merely act and opportunism. Save them for the girl in the picture. I'm sure she's missing you.
You are still talking about a silly picture. I haven't carried it around in months. I may have destroyed it for all you know.
Oh, you'd never get rid of such a pretty picture. It's merely moved from its place of honor in your breast pocket to some treasure box or desk drawer where you can take it out and open it in private.
Do you want me to surrender it to you? The girl in it is merely a former infatuation. She was never a threat to you, and I have long ceased to think on her.
And yet you still possess her portrait. You cannot surrender it to me now that it may destroy.
I will go and find it and give it to you. You may destroy it if you wish, but that may you have.
It would be a start when you wait.
All right, I'll go and get it now. And once I've placed it in your hand, I never want it used against me and my suit again.
No promises. Get it, bring it in.
Did you need anything, Estrella?
Lydia, excellent. I'm very glad you're here. This will make the business I have to undertake much more palatable. I'm sure you have heard the rumors flying about the company of a marriage between myself and Astolfo. And it's true. He courts me, and I can see the advantage of the match. But I am a rather jealous woman, and I find it hard to overlook the fact he used to carry a picture of another woman in his pocket. And every time he talks to me of marriage, I picture him looking at it and smiling at it stupidly. And it doesn't leave me very open to the prospect. He has promised to turn the picture over in a gesture of goodwill, but I find I'm not very anxious to receive it. That whole business is very embarrassing to both of us. Would you wait here and receive it in my stead?
I don't know if that would be appropriate.
Oh, you just receive it in my stead as you would any other document, and come and find me when the picture's secured. Thank you.
Oh, deity forbid it! Receiving anything from Astolfo is not the same as receiving any other document. I'm supposed to be keeping a low profile until Cotaldo and I can form a plan. And letting Astolfo see me is the exact opposite of keeping a low profile. On the other hand, I can't very well disobey a direct order. That's sure to get me reassigned, and that's going to raise my profile plenty. Maybe he's forgotten me so completely he won't recognize me? Oh, forbid it!
Where's Estrella? I have something for her.
You can leave it with me. I'll see that she gets it.
Oh, Sauda! Can it really be you?
You must be mistaking me for someone else, sir. My name is Lydia. I am an assistant to Estrella. She asked me to receive a picture in her stead. Do you have it?
Sauda, what are you doing here? Why are you playing this game with me? Do you really think I wouldn't know you by whatever name you use?
I am waiting for the picture, sir.
You won't acknowledge me. Very well. I'll play along. Miss Lydia, kindly tell your executive that due to the supreme respect that I bear for her, I could not send her a mere copy of the image she requests. I send instead the thing itself. You can easily carry that to her. You have it in your possession.
When a thing is asked for, sir, it is best it were delivered without enhancements. It is true, I hold a piece of far more worth, but Estrella does not desire it. Give her what she asked for, and no more.
And if I won't?
If you won't give, then I must take.
How will you manage that?
Like this.
Oh, you'll never reach it, little one.
Give it to me, traitor! You vile, faithless villain!
You're making a
I
scene.
can't believe you're trying to give it to another woman.
Shh. Calm down, Marisauda.
Don't you dare call me yours.
There's something wrong, Lydia.
Will you calm down now?
Forgive me, ma'am, and please allow me to explain.
I am eager to hear your explanation.
This should be good.
I waited here as you were instructed to collect the picture from this man, and while I waited, I remembered I had a picture of my own and took it out to look at it just to pass the time. And Astolfo surprised me, and I dropped the picture, and he picked it up and will not give it back. I think he meant to present it to you in lieu of the one you had requested, no doubt. He didn't want to part with the original keepsake and saw an opportunity. When he would not politely give me my picture back, I tried to take it from him, which is when you came upon us. The picture in his hand belongs to me. If you look, you will see the likeness.
Give me the picture yourself. Aren't you ashamed to behave in such a way in front of the lady, and moreover my assistant, who I sent expressly to spare you the embarrassment of turning your love's portrait over to me? Take your picture back, Lydia. It's a very pretty shot.
Thank you, ma'am. Will you demand of him the other?
That will be all, Lydia.
Yes, ma'am.
You may as well give me the other one. Makes no difference in your suit, for your actions with my assistant have hurt your cause beyond mending. But you said you would give it to me, and I see no reason you should be forsworn.
Estrella, there's nothing that would please me more, but I cannot do as you request.
Then keep your precious portrait. I hope it gives you much comfort.
You don't understand.
Oh, I understand. It was a grave error ever consider marrying you. Won't happen again.